Welcome to NFT Investigative, where we dive deep into the wild, weird, and sometimes shady world of NFTs. Here, no project is too big, no promise too bold, and no scandal too small to escape our radar. From eye-popping valuations to questionable schemes, we're here to expose the stories others won't. Whether you're an NFT enthusiast or a skeptic shaking your head, this is your go-to for sharp analysis, bold critics, and the healthy close of sarcasm. Let's uncover the truth behind the hype and see what's really going on in the NFT universe. Stay tuned, it's about to get real. So what do we have here? The Oracle Patron NFT, part of the legendary True Markets. The name sounds like someone attended a TED talk and randomly threw together buzzwords. But instead of laser cannons or cyborgs, all we get are Ethereum addresses and the promise of a decentralized future. Sounds great, but if you're going to sell me such a grand vision, I'd at least expect the trailer to deliver more than a glowing cube and a few slogans that feel like they were spread out by an AI philosophy generator. The sages who see what a decentralized future can behold. Wow, all that's missing is Neo from The Matrix showing up to tell us that this NFT is the red pill of the financial world. 723 ETH total volume. Sounds impressive at first. That's 723 Ethereum, about 1.3 million pumped into this. But what exactly do we have here? An NFT that looks like the display of an old DVD player stuck on pause. Nothing against neon cubes. I enjoy cyberpunk aesthetic as much as the next Blade Runner fan. But over $400 per piece? Seriously? A floor price of 0.2239 ETH? That's the kind of price that makes even the moon prices in Berlin's housing market look reasonable. And the best offer price of 0.215 VTR? Yeah, even the owners seem to realize they are throwing their last hopes at the NFT gods. Remember Tamagotchis? Those little plastic gadgets you had to feed and clean while they annoyed you with their constant beeping. Back then, you could grab one at a flea market for a few bucks and have hours of fun. Today, we have the modern equivalent, a glowing NFT cube that never beeps for keeps you busy. It just exists. Convenient, right? At least until you realize this cube offers about as much interactive entertainment as a dusty toaster from the 90s. And then there's the marketing. Unbased markets are the pillars of truth. Really? Pillars of truth? That sounds like Elon Musk on a Twitter spree after overdosing on meme culture. You can almost picture a marketing team in a San Francisco loft brainstorming over quinoa salads. And they tell, hey guys, how do we sell the feeling that we're not just penning overpriced pixel art? And voila, a new philosophy is born. It looks like art, feels like financial mysterium, and in the end, all you get is the digital version of a glitter sticker. But this is exactly where the appeal lies. NFTs like the Oracle Patron are less about being products and more about being emotions. It's a bit like the first time you watched Game of Thrones. You know, it's probably going to end badly, but somehow you still want to be part of it. Deep down, we all know we're playing a game, and the game is who has the fanciest nothing. And who am I to criticize that? After all, you're not playing for an NFT, you're paying. And who am I to criticize that? After all, you're not paying for an NFT, you're paying for the hope that someday it will be worth more than a cheeseburger. Let's be honest, there's something strangely alluring about Oracle Patron NFT. It's like a Tamagotchi for adults who miss the simplicity of feeding pixelated creatures, but now want to pretend they are investors in the next big digital revolution. Except this time, there's no feeding, no cute animations, and certainly no beep beep to remind you of its existence. Just a static image and the constant hope that someday someone will pay even more ETR for it than you did. Spoiler, they probably won't. And then there's this whole narrative about sages and decentralized futures. It sounds like something out of a bad episode of Black Mirror, as if we're all characters in some dystopian game where the prize isn't survival but overpriced JPEGs. Honestly, the only thing more absurd than this marketing is the fact that people actually buy into it. It's like a mix between Pokemon cards and GameStop. Speaking of owners, 1,204 proud people own these NFTs. That's 8% of the entire collection. Sounds cool? Right. But let me put that into perspective. 92% of the NFTs are either collecting dust or waiting for the hype to fade so they can be offloaded for more than a gas station whoosher. But hey, 3% of the pieces are listed. That means 97% of people are clinging to their little digital treasures like an old Tamagotchi that no longer beeps but still sparks some nostalgic memories. The truth, no one is buying this stuff and the owners are just hoping some crypto newbie stumbles in and buy their cubes. Everyone waits for the one who, you know what I mean?
Thank you for tuning in, everyone. If you don't want to miss a single episode of NFTies Investigative, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you're always the first to know when there's new content. You wouldn't want to be the last to hear about the hottest revelations in the NFT world, would you? Also, leave a like. That's your way of saying, hey, this was awesome, give us more. Honestly, your like is gold for the algorithm, so go ahead and click it. And hey, drop a comment below and let me know what you think about this episode. Whether you love NFTs, hate them, or just want to figure out why all of this is so crazy, I want to hear your opinions. And for the true supporters out there, there's the channel membership. With a small contribution, you can help take this channel to the next level while becoming an exclusive member of the NFTies Investigative community. Treat yourself to that upgrade. We'll see you in the next episode when we dive deep into the world of NFTs again. Until then, stay critical and always keep it investigative. Stay tuned for more NFT madness, and let me know in the comments, what do you think, art or cash grab? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We hope you enjoyed this little dive into the dark, bizarre, and sometimes just downright ridiculous world of NFTs. Who would have thought digital art could be this dramatic? If you enjoyed these insights and are hungry for more scandals, more revelations, and even more sarcasm, give us a thumbs up and subscribe so you won't miss another episode. Tell us in the comments what shocked or amused you the most today. We're curious to hear. See you in the next episode of Inside NFTies, where we keep shining a light on what others prefer to keep in the shadows.